what do I say? I forgot. Assalamu alaikum everybody and welcome to another episode of the No Cuts Hour. It's Kush. And I'm your host Naveed, and with me again is my good friend.
It's Wakali Khan.
Welcome to the show again. It's a good time round. So yeah, how are you?
Good man, how are you? Okay?
Alhamdulillah, yeah, just a bit more smarter today.
Yeah, at least you look smarter.
I finally found a top that I really like.
Yeah.
So, ready to the podcast.
So,
So yeah, how's your week been?
yeah, it's been alright, alhamdulillah. Just same old, just working, innit? Working.
Yeah.
So,
Is your mic on and everything? Like last time? Fully, yeah.
You know what?
It worked last time.
Actually, that wasn't on.
No, it was alright last time.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you can see all it working now. Fully.
Now it's on, yeah.
1 2
But
1
yeah,
2.
the same old, yeah.
1 2 1 2. Yeah, it's working.
One door.
No, ignore.
One door.
So yeah, guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the episode. I keep forgetting what I was saying. Like, share, subscribe. If you like this episode, and subscribe and keep watching. Put the notification on so that next time we upload the video, you get notified. Yeah, so today we're not going to chit chat, no challenges, nothing at all.
Yeah.
Because we got a special guest, and he's also a relative. And so we're not going to talk much, so we're going to straight bring him on, yeah?
Definitely.
So he's also a great person. He's not just that, he's undefeated.
Yeah.
Mashallah.
Mashallah.
So let me bring him on. Please put your hands together for the one the only AQIB FIAZ. It's like that Royal Rumble thing, innit? You're ready to rumble.
I hope you fit in, lad.
So yeah, we'll squeeze up. Hope you all get in now. You just move up a little bit. Okay?
A bit there.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're good.
So yeah, guys.
yeah, I'm alright.
So yeah, AQIB, assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the show. You can pass
Nice
your
to
mic
have
to
you.
him.
Thank you,
I'll give you that, mate.
We'll share one. Yeah. And welcome to the show. And don't know about the setup you don't like. It's the first time you come into my show.
Yeah.
But it's first attempt, isn't it?
Nice, good. You've got to start somewhere, don't you?
Yeah. Just put your mic like that. Yeah.
Is that better, yeah?
You don't have to do that or that. It just anyway, as long as it's close there. Yeah. So how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you guys doing?
Alhamdulillah, all good, brother.
How's your day been alright? Yeah. I
No.
keep forgetting that.
No, I'll move it to you.
Okay.
You don't want to go me.
How's your day been? All good, yeah? Yeah, all good. All good. Mashallah, that's good, man.
Good. So we're supposed to be here at 6. What happened?
You should know better now. You should know better by now.
No, I do. The thing is that the main reason why you on the podcast is because all these kids that are teenagers that are on the streets and stuff like that these days, right? To motivate them to get off the streets and do something with their life. Because you were small one time, chubby.
Yeah.
It's not to take a piss out of you. This is not the reason why I'm doing this.
No,
right?
no.
It's to motivate other kids, right? So basically, this is like an example of how if you can do it, anybody can do it.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
It's like me, for example.
Yeah.
If I can do this, you gotta have the willpower.
Yeah.
I mean, with my skin condition and all that, right?
Yeah.
People be very camera shy, right?
Yeah.
And I even said to this guy, he was camera shy as well one time. I said to him,
I still am, to be honest.
I said to him, don't be camera shy. I'm looking at myself, right? I made a couple of videos a few years back, right? And they did quite well, comedy videos. So I thought, I want to do this because that guy obviously stopped doing it, so that was the reason. But then I thought, I need to do it myself. So I thought, buy the equipment and everything, and then call you on one day. Yeah. Seriously, when I first started doing this, I thought, I got to call this guy one day. But obviously, big brother as well. But yeah, it's basically to motivate the kids these days, right? To come on and do something with their lives. So I've got a bunch of questions here.
Yeah.
You need to cool down first. Because I don't know what lecture I'm going to get with these questions. So yeah, you got any questions for them?
I was just thinking, mine is mostly obviously towards fitness and boxing. How long have you been boxing for now anyway?
So I'm 22 now. Started when I was 8.
Okay, no wonder.
So how many years is that?
It's best to start young, innit?
14,
It's been a while, yeah.
13, 14 years been boxing. I had my first competitive fight when I was 11.
Okay.
And then, I had about 75 amateur fights.
MashaAllah, that's good, man. That's a lot.
Yeah. And then I've had 7 pro fights now.
GG, MashaAllah, that's good, yeah. So what made you get into boxing? Were you just generally obviously a fan of it since you were young? Or?
Yeah, I was always a fan, like Uncle said as well.
Yeah.
Uncle?
For everyone
Uncle right now, bro.
for everyone,
Makes me feel about 50 years old.
for anyone that doesn't know,
Okay.
it is my uncle.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
Yeah.
But you know when these guys were born, right? Sorry to interrupt. I was like about 14, 15. And when he was born, right, I was about I was just started doing taxis that time. It was just a month before. What, 22, 23.
Oh, okay.
So basically, we kind of grew up together. It's a funny way. I was obviously different houses, right? Arsene was I was 15 when Arsene was born, right? I actually remember.
Older brother, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. And so basically, it's like it's like Melly's kids now. You know, they growing up with you guys, right? It's kind of you all grew up together. It was like that basically, you know, with those lot, right? So to me, it feels like the brothers to me. You know, that's why I dye my hair as well. Make it look lovely. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, you were saying? Forgot now.
Yeah, to be honest. I was just talking about how I started. Yeah, I was a fan of boxing. I enjoyed it, and I was always getting into trouble, fighting outside. I was overweight, and my dad just one day said, "I've had enough of him. Let's take him to the gym." And I loved it. Yeah.
Sorry. It's good that way, innit? Kind of. You and hold it, like okay. It's good that way, innit? It keeps your mind off stuff and keeps you off the streets. You know, mashallah, your dad's done the right thing, but in the long run, it's worked out for you.
Yeah, as well. It's working out, isn't it? It's yet to find out, obviously, but it's actually no, that's wrong because it has worked out. Because I could have been doing so many other things, and you know,
this is what I mean.
Down the wrong path and stuff like that. Whereas I haven't, alhamdulillah, you know, and I'm lucky. Obviously, we've got a good family as well.
Yeah.
And if I ever did, I think I'd be put into check as well. So yeah.
I've got a question. Well, a few. You know, when you were at school, obviously that's when you said you started doing boxing, right? How did you find time for doing time for boxing and schoolwork?
Yeah, so obviously it started off as look, you know what? I could lie to you and just say, "Oh, I used to do this and that." I never.
You want.
I never.
No cuts in this.
I never did.
Comes in.
Never did any schoolwork.
I'm the same. I'll be honest with you.
So was I.
But I've got nowhere, so that's a different thing.
But that doesn't mean that I didn't do well in school. I still did well in school. I still passed everything and still did okay. Alhamdulillah, luckily I wasn't like, I'm not the cleverest, but I was okay. I wasn't too bad in school.
It's not really about that, you know. I mean, what matters, alhamdulillah, what you're doing now is what you like doing, what you love doing, you know what I mean. As long as you make a name out of yourself with what you love, that's what matters at the end of the day. It's not about educate. I mean, that does help, but like I said, as long as you're doing something with your life, that's what matters. So, alhamdulillah, you know, mashallah, you're doing well. So, you know, obviously keep up with it and things work out. Inshallah.
That question was mainly because, you know, the kids these days at school, and so they understand, you know, I don't have time for this, don't have time for that. They can do something like that now, right? They can have time for
so
this.
like, for example, like my day in school, right? I typically, not when I was younger when I started, but as I got to about the age of 14, 15 and started getting good at boxing and started winning titles and stuff like that, I'd wake up before school, I'd train, I'd go to school all day, I'd come back and I'd go boxing again.
See, that's dedication.
That's what you need in life to actually do that, isn't it? So yeah, these kids obviously need to find time. It's like us now, we're trying to lose weight, right? Trying to find time for that. It's just hard, right? I mean, obviously I used to be fit one time as well. I got pictures of us. People ain't gonna believe that, but yeah.
I've seen them loads of times.
No, I used to be into weights.
Yeah,
I still do my weights.
I've seen the pictures. Look, look how you're telling me like he's never shown me.
He knows better than me.
No. For the viewers that don't know me, that's what.
I'll share one.
Really? I've got for you. Go into my Instagram and you see loads.
Share them on this, bro. At the end, hopefully.
Yeah, people will run away, won't they? So yeah, now that you get ready, when you get ready for the fight, right? What time do you get up and what time do you sleep?
So, usually get up around depends what I'm doing training wise really. 8, 9 o'clock.
Okay.
So it's not too early.
So it's not too early, like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Is that now? Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be up at 8,
Just
9.
before a fight, yeah.
Right. Okay.
I'll wake up. I'll have my breakfast.
Mm.
Go to the gym, the boxing gym for about 10.
All right.
Finish there about 12, 1.
Right.
Come home. Train again later.
Mm.
And then I'm in bed usually for about 11.
That's good though.
Not
Right,
too
right.
late.
So that before the match or rest?
Just always, I always try to stay in that sort of routine where I'm still training and always taking over and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Well, there's one thing that I when I used to train, right? I was telling him before. I do like I skip my weights. Basically, Sunday weights, Monday cardio, Tuesday weights, Wednesday cardio, and Thursday weights, so that I don't stop.
Yeah.
If you stop, that basically it's like working. If you stop one day, you get lazy. You don't want to go back in again.
Yeah.
That's why you got to keep going. Innit? So yeah, mashallah, that's good. That. The question was how often do you train, but you already answered that. Oh yeah, I see you go running down sometimes, and you give me like a little horn and give you a wave and that.
We might be joining you, bro. Now.
Yeah.
We'll slow you down.
Slow him down. Exactly. We'd be like half dead on the way. No. How far do you run?
It depends. It varies.
You told me once before, but I want to share this from there.
Sometimes I'll do a quick 3 miler. Sometimes do 5 milers. Yeah, I'll do like.
I don't want to say where you go
How long does a 3 miles normally take you?
Well, it depends how far. I've done like the fastest I've probably done like a 5k is like 19 minutes. That's the fastest I ever got.
That's really good.
But then I do like long runs. Sometimes I've run like marathons. I enjoy running.
See, I used to love running. Obviously, but at that time I was only like 17, 18. I used to jog every day, but I used to have like a little pedometer thing. I mean, on that it's just numbers anyway. But I used to say I'm doing 3 miles, and I used to burn about 300-400 calories. That used to take me for an hour. So that's what I'm saying with you. Mashallah, that's quite good.
Well, listen, I've built up. I've been running for like I said 14 years.
Yeah.
And like pretty much every other day, if not every day.
So you work on it, you build.
You got to start somewhere. When I started, when I was a kid, when I was 10, I was 10 stone. I was 11, I was 11 stone.
I was just about to ask you that. What weight was you?
And obviously, running 3 miles would have taken me an hour then as well. Do you know what I mean? So you got to just keep going.
It does take time to build. Once you. I mean,
that's like anything, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anything in life, whatever you want, it takes time. Good things do take time.
Yeah, they do it, and it pays out as well. It pays out as well when you work hard for it. Basically, men's in it. How hard you train, and also, slight little question before we go back into training: eating. What do you eat? Because I was telling this to him the bit ago, right? And he goes, "No, man, I can't eat that. I've seen your food."
What was he saying to you?
Like
it's not that bad,
Dried chicken. Dried chicken, basically nothing oiled.
Yeah.
For your match.
Yeah.
Or even for matches or generally every day.
I try to keep it up, like but obviously after a fight you do put weight on, you eat rubbish, don't you? But I try to, you fried stuff's not good for you anyway, is it? I try to stay away from that anyway.
Yeah, I remember the time when before what happened recently with mum and that, when she used to cook. She used to cook for you separately. I think Melly probably does it now. It was like, I used to look at the food and I'm thinking, damn, people will go thin off that. But it wasn't just anything just to keep them thin. It's to keep them strong as well, you got to have that mass and, that training. Yeah. Obviously, I don't want to share everybody exactly what he eats because some people might not like it. Because it's your stuff, innit? It's your kind of secret, innit? And it might not be a secret to you, but
I've got a nutritionist now as well. So that's
okay.
a good investment
for
anyone trying to lose weight. Get a nutritionist, because obviously we can guess about we want to eat this, we need to eat that. These days you got YouTube, you got Google. It's a lot easier than it used to be. You can just go and track your calories and just get to it. It's not that hard. We try to make it complicated so we don't have to do it. Whereas it's actually very simple.
Do you have any cheat days?
Yeah.
I have one every day.
Yeah. No, leading up now, I'm fighting soon. Fighting 5 weeks time. So
you got a match coming up, haven't you?
Yeah. So I won't be cheating at the moment, but when I'm like a while away, when I've not got a fight coming up or anything, and I'm just training, taking over, I will. Yeah.
Well, okay, that's good.
Okay. That's good. What do you eat on your cheat days?
Oof.
Burgers?
Everything, anything.
I'm not really a big fan of burgers. I prefer pizzas.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm the opposite, me.
We know.
I know. That's what I look like one. I can say that.
I'm only joking.
I know. I remember I saying about him.
Yeah, you obviously.
That if I joke about something, right, then I say I'm only joking. He does exactly that. I don't know. It's just one of those things. Yeah, I don't know if you want to answer the next question, but this might be a secret or not on the thing. But I thought I'll ask it. But it's your choice to answer or not. Who trains you?
Jamie Moore and my
Okay.
brother Awesome and my coach Nigel Travis. Yeah.
Is he the one that came to the wedding? The ponytail?
Yeah, that's Nigel.
That's Nigel.
To Awesome's wedding, yeah. And Jamie is this one that was with him, yeah.
Oh, I thought he was a boxer, that guy was.
He looks like he's had a hard life.
Yeah, no, I didn't say hard life. I mean, so build-wise.
Hard fights, yeah.
Build-wise,
Nah,
yeah.
He used to box, yeah, I think years ago, yeah.
Yeah. Awesome trained you from the start, didn't he, or something?
Yeah, Awesome started training when I was young, yeah. Went to an amateur gym. This is another thing, like, it was in Manchester, Clayton.
Okay.
So it was like a 30-40 minute drive from here.
Right.
And between my mum, dad, and Awesome, they used to take me every day.
Yeah.
And you know, that's say like I was lucky in that sense. I had a family that invested that much time. It's not about the money, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not about that.
And like I'm not saying we've got plenty. We're not. Do you know what I mean? We're a normal family, but you know they invested a lot of time in me, and that is so important. You know, for the kids, especially these days out there that are getting up to so much trouble. For me, it's the families that have got to be willing to put the work in just as much as the kid. Do you know what I mean?
It's basically like a support, isn't it?
Sometimes you see families putting a lot of work and the kid can't be bothered. That's stupid, but when the kid's interested in something, I feel like you've got to support them.
You got it, yeah.
If you get that support from the family, right? It's like, for example, when I'm doing these videos, right? I thought people were going to say something about me, right? You know, especially family members, right? Say, don't know that. But say, alhamdulillah, everybody I spoke to, including you, right? And my parents as well, they've all said, mashallah, you're doing a good job.
Yeah, of course, you've got to...
Even if you get that support, it makes you want to do more, innit?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
If there's someone just keeps you not cutting you down or something, you don't want to do it.
Yeah.
But obviously with the teenagers these days, right, the parents, once they see them, see their kids doing something good, then they will support them.
Yeah.
Innit? They will support. They will take them to a place. If they can't take them, there's taxis.
Yeah, of course.
Carl Frampton, obviously you know him, right? Have you ever sparred with him?
Yeah. That's how I ended up training where I do now. I was young. I was 18, 19, still amateur. They needed a sparring partner for one of his fight against Warrington, and I got called in, and that's when I went there. Yeah.
So when he's ever sparred with you, obviously you boxed and all that, and it hurt you and all that kind of stuff. Right? Did it hurt?
Yeah. Frampton used to beat me up.
He's a good boxer, that guy. I didn't know about the guy until I heard that you was with him in America one time, right? And I thought, let's Google this guy. Because obviously I'm not into boxing, yeah, but that was bad to say. Because you're my nephew. No, but it's one of those things that, I mean, it's like, I've never been to any of your matches.
Yeah.
And I keep saying to you, if I go, you're going to lose.
He's going to be at the next one.
Definitely. It's in Manchester as well. You coming Saturday?
Okay.
Yeah, Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah, 18th of June.
Save us 2 tickets, seriously.
Yeah. I've got them.
You got them?
No,
I'll get them off you right now. Seriously, I'm not joking. And so yeah, Carl Frampton is a good person, yeah? From the heart and all that.
Yeah, great guy. Done a lot for me. I got a lot, like, if I ever go and do anything, I owe a lot to him.
How did you get to know him?
Just like that.
Boxing?
I got called in to spar.
Yeah.
And then just got to know each other in the gym, and then I moved to the gym as well, turned pro there. And then, he took me out to America 2-3 times, actually, yeah.
Right, okay. Yeah, because my parents always say that, you know, you've gone to America, and I go, but he's sometimes in London, sometimes in America. The guys is basically, oh, who's he with? Then I find out it's Carl Frampton, and obviously Awesome as well, bodyguard. No, but obviously, brother's got to be there as well. You know when, I think I'll just ask you this question, you know when you get punched, right? I've seen Rocky getting punched and all, obviously that's a movie, right? But
real?
Some, yeah.
Rocky is real.
Okay, whatever. You know the new one, that Creed, right? He had to make it look real. So he literally got punched off the guy as well. Literally, and
I bet
he fell training for that, hasn't he?
It hurts.
It does hurt.
Can you not tell?
You're not supposed to scare anyone.
Alright, sorry.
No, the truth is the truth. Obviously, there's no cuts in this. So it doesn't hurt much, does it? We just watched one of your last matches, and obviously, you got a few punches, but you give a few. You give a lot, in fact. I'm not just saying because you're my nephew, but seriously, you did give a lot. Even this guy was saying,
Yeah.
Especially the undercut ones. Is that where you cut undercut in and the
Yeah.
guy's head went back?
Yeah.
I thought, damn. I don't want to spend. Don't want to be in the same
You
ring.
should see my face the next morning. When I was like this. I look like Rocky.
It's a good thing to say that.
Rocky.
You're training. I mean, that's what I heard. Your face kind of gets used to it. Is that right? Or
Yeah, you get sort of like. So if I was about to punch you now, like you'd flinch, whereas as you train and you get used to the sort of shot coming, you do flinch a little bit, but your sort of resistance to it is a lot more than a normal person, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, for the kids out there that they don't know where to go for training and all, you guys have your own gym now, don't you?
Yeah, Arsenal's got his own gym. At the moment, he's renting a place at the bottom of Ashton Road, where the Smokies Hotel is across there.
Where is it? I went there. You didn't live that far from there. I went there a few times and I can't still find it.
So the Smokies Hotel, the car wash
Yeah.
next door to that.
The building next door to it.
Yeah.
It's like a road there, isn't it?
There's a little gate. You go through the gate and then you follow it around. There's signs there.
Right. What's it called?
for me, innit?
Called Next Gen ABC Arsenal's gym.
Next gen is basically next gen.
I might be joining you, bro, because I need to lose weight.
Yeah. Every Tuesday, Friday.
Right.
Tuesday is 7:30. Friday is 6:30.
Right. Okay.
And are you there as well, or?
Yeah, I'm there. I train myself sometimes there, or help out with the kids and that. Yeah.
Okay.
So you ever see this guy in there, right? Push him too hard, yeah?
Yeah.
He needs to lose this. So do I, but obviously different way. You just said your next fight is coming up, yeah? In June. What date?
18th of June.
18th of June. Where is it?
It's at the AJ Bell Stadium in Salford.
In Salford. Is there any more tickets left?
There's plenty.
Plenty. So guys, if you want your tickets, this will be uploaded on Saturday.
Yeah.
Right, inshallah. And because I only do one a week. And then you still got plenty of time if you want to get your tickets. But also don't, if anyone's buying all these and you're running out, save two definitely. Literally.
He's not getting any commission up. I'm joking.
No discounts. No discounts. There's I've only got a couple more questions left, but I said there's loads, but only a couple more questions, because all these questions we asked, right, obviously, like, for example, you eat and how many times you train and what you eat, the weight and all that, right? Mention all that anyway. So we don't have to go through all that again. But there's one thing I was telling this guy, that you fast puncher, that you do. Right? I want you to see that and record this.
You record it, yeah?
Yeah.
I need a pad, man.
I'll stand there.
You have to pad me.
No, not that one. When you...
Just shadow boxing, isn't it?
Yeah, this is shadow.
There's not much space here, is there?
No, you're not standing. You just sit in one place, right? And then,
You can't sit and punch.
Yeah, of course you can. No. What I'm saying, I'm not saying punch something. Right. I'm saying, when...
Yeah, I know what you mean, but it's hard sat down, isn't it?
Okay, you don't want to do it. When you... I think you probably... I'll see you sat down plenty of time to do this.
Sat down punching?
No, not that kind of punching.
I've either been knocked down, still punching and I'm asleep, or I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll tell you what you're talking about. I can't do it with one hand. I'll show you, yeah? That one.
Yeah.
That one I'm talking about. That one is quite fast. You still have to stand up for that.
Yeah, you can't sit down.
I'll tell you to sit down.
It's a bit hard, isn't it?
Damn. Okay, I'll stand there. You punch me then. No, I don't want that. It's like when you and I think you used to spar at home. Your mum used to give you a lecture. I think he used to bleed so quickly.
Yeah, he's a bit big for me now.
He's 6 foot tall
he
now.
beats me up now.
Who's that, your older brother?
The younger brother, yeah.
Youngest always gets taller.
Yeah.
Always happens. Always the case.
Yeah, he towers over them now, and he started boxing himself as well.
So guys,
I don't spar with him anymore.
He had a match coming up. What happened? What do you want to talk about?
He's had 3 fights now. He's
Undefeated.
No, he's amateur. He's won 2, lost 1.
Mm-hmm.
But his 3rd fight, he boxed a kid who's had 50 odd fights. Shouldn't have really fought him, but we just thought, you know what, we'll test him, because he was beating the kids. His first 2 fights were against kids that have had same as him 2-3 fights, and it was too easy for him. And then his 2nd fight, so the kid had about 10 fights, and then we thought, you know what, we might as well put him in the championships, where all the best kids from England enter. If he could win it in 5-6 fights, imagine that. But obviously it wasn't meant to be. It's a good fight, good learning fight for him. He'll just get better from that, to be honest. So
Inshallah,
good for
inshallah.
him.
He, mashallah, is going quite tall for his age, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that when I used to
How
pick
old
him?
is he now?
He's
17.
17, yeah.
Yeah. When I used to pick him up from school sometimes, right, and it was easy to spot the guy. No offense to him, but it's like we always did the tallest. You do get that sometimes, you know. You get tall kids, you get short ones,
Yeah.
right? But complete opposite to you,
Yeah.
right? Because when you that age, not that roughly that age, I mean like 12, right? We thought he's not gonna get taller. He's gonna stay small. He's gonna stay fat. And then I had like a 4 or 5 year gap. I didn't come round for some reason, right? And he used to wave at me on the streets, and your mates and all that, right? I'm thinking, who's that? Obviously, I didn't recognize you. Yeah,
All right.
I didn't recognize. I don't think you know this, right? And one day I was sat in your house, right? And I had my back, you know, turned talking to your mum, right? No, not these sofas, other sofas. I just remember I thought it was gonna be these sofas. So I was talking, and you come around the back, right? And you go, "This is AQIB." I'm like, "Huh?" Mashallah, you know, you shut up as well so quickly. I'm thinking, no. Then every time I see you now, obviously I recognize you now.
I didn't think I shot up. I think I just lost weight.
You lost weight.
I've been the same height since I was 12.
No. You have gone taller. You're shorter than me. I should look over you.
Yeah.
But obviously, I'm only
Little
5'6".
bit.
Huh?
5'5".
5'6". I'm 5'6".
I'm only joking.
I'm
How tall are
5'5",
you?
bro.
I'm 5'8".
I said that, did I? 5'8".
Yeah.
But with my shoes on, I'm 5'7".
Google's wrong. It says 5'7".
Google's always wrong. It's like to say how rich you are on Google or that, but they don't do that.
Yeah,
It's not real.
that's a lie.
I'm 5'6", with my shoes on 5'7". Sometimes 5'9".
Yes, I'm 5'9", then we shoot on.
I'm 5'7". 5'8". I mean, I'm ready to say 5'8", not 5'9".
I think we should just stop having this conversation because we're not getting anywhere.
You probably wear one of those shoes, you know, like
The platforms.
No, it's big chunky ones. I'm thinking about getting some Caterpillar ones now.
Yeah.
I like those.
I just wear my slides everywhere.
They're easier.
Best. I don't even, I have so many shoes at home. I never wear any of them. I just wear these.
I'm seriously, even for my job, I won't be wearing shoes.
Yeah.
Because obviously going to work and in taxi, you can't wear slippers.
Yeah.
You just slide off it and they against the law.
Yeah.
Mostly,
I think it's illegal, isn't it, to drive?
yeah, it is, yeah. But I've driven loads of places once.
Yeah.
Can't say that. I'm going to get in trouble. So, guys, yeah, this is not. I hope this is not it, because if you guys like this episode and you like AQIB coming on the podcast, please, comment below, and we will definitely bring him on again. And also your questions that we can ask him, because I'm running out of questions. We both have. So, I hope it motivates some kids these days to get back in the gym and do something instead of, just sitting on the PlayStation or... I'm not saying that's completely wrong, but instead of sitting at home on PlayStation and stuff like that, so do something, with your life and get out there. And you got your own gym, mashallah. And next fight as well. Do turn up. If you see me there, say salam to me. If you see him there, definitely say salam to him. And this guy as well. And and if you're almost selling out, definitely keep me 2. In fact, give me 2 right now, and I'm coming to your gym.
Yeah, no, you covered this one.
So any last words?
No,
this is
I think we covered everything, didn't we? See, you said it was going to be a long one, didn't you?
I thought it was good, but you answered most of the questions anyway.
How long has it been?
It's been 29 minutes.
Oh, you said half an hour, didn't you? Anyway.
Yeah. I don't, because it takes ages to after editing it.
Right.
The voice and the camera, as you can see, is separated. I'll match them up later. So it looks like we're actually sat next to the camera.
It's alright, the crowd is enjoying it anyway on this, so it's fine.
Are you sure? Yeah, definitely.
They don't know that there's not one behind.
No, it's proper, a dedication. What I do as well, because I put
so you have to
mind
match
to it. The voice with the camera.
Voice on the camera.
The camera I mute later.
I bet that takes a while, eh?
No, it took me 4 hours.
4? Just 4?
Just 4 tonight.
Just for
And that's just the voice. Then it's the editing before,
Right.
editing halfway through, editing to the end, and then I've got a bit of music on the front as well.
Oh, do you?
The bung style,
intro.
The bung.
The bung.
Yeah, come on.
You already know that.
So guys, please comment below if you would like to see the guy come on again, AQIB, and we'll definitely bring him on. And thank you very much for coming.
That's alright.
And nice having you on.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you as well for coming back on again. He's definitely going to be my co-host now. So guys, please comment below, and thank you very much for watching, and inshallah I'll see you in the next video. Allah Hafiz.